Hi, I'm Victoria Ludeman. I am the CEO and co-founder of Awesome DIY Websites. Today we are going to take a look at what a PPC means. This is a Google term for pay per click. The pay per click campaign is a shortcut way for you to get to the top of the search engines that you actually pay for. What happens is, for your specific industry, you need to find out what your keywords are that are most likely that what people are actually going to be typing into the search engine to find your kind of business. So say, for example, you were a business selling websites or selling some kind of service. Maybe it's marketing, maybe it's baby products, for example, and you want to find out what those particular words are. Now, you need a little bit of assistance with this. At Awesome DIY Websites, we actually have a engine that actually ties into what I call Mama Google and Mama Yahoo and Mama MSN. So we're not actually guessing what these keywords actually are. We actually know what they are when somebody types into Google as a search engine or whatever other directory, that they will actually locate your business as quickly and as easily as possible. We're not guessing what it is, and guys, it's very, very specific. You need to know that there are typos. For example, it might be that you're looking for accommodation. Some people will spell accommodation with one C or one M. Depends on the kind of market that you're actually dealing with as well. If you're dealing with an overseas market, they might have holidays as opposed to vacations. So you need to be aware of what the language is. Some people have uppercase for their first letters. Sometimes some people type in all uppercase or all lowercase, and some are more popular than others. And the more popular that particular keyword is, Google will then rank it and say, for example, New Zealand accommodation is far more costly than, say, Queenstown accommodation or Tiana accommodation. So you need to be aware that every keyword will cost something different. Now what you do is you arrange an agency like Awesome DIY Websites to run the campaign or set up the campaign for you. You have different ways for you to actually be able to pay for it. You can have it where it's scalable, where it doesn't matter how many people will actually click on it. So let me just explain this in more detail. Somebody's actually searched for, say, for example, web design in the Google search engine, and the pay-per-click will appear on the right-hand side of the browser screen. So while you may be on page 10 waiting for your website to actually rank, you've managed to get to the top of the charts by paying for a pay-per-click. Now, having a scalable kind of budget can be quite challenging for small businesses, particularly or sole traders. We typically do it for large organizations who don't care what the cost is. They don't have a budget. It's just a case of getting the traffic. Whereas if you are a sole trader, you probably want to have a set budget, and we typically do 10 words that are cross over a spread of a month. So it might be 10 keywords that we know that people are actually typing in. We do a keyword search report. We talk to you and say these are the top phrases, these are the top keywords that people are actually typing in for your industry. We're not guessing. It's rated over the last 3 months as well as in the last 24 hours. Together we work out what that campaign is, and we can set it up and you can manage it, or we can actually manage it for you and send you a report each month to tell you just what kind of measure you're actually getting. Now, every time somebody clicks on something like website design, that then is going to be X amount of cents that come, or dollars, whatever the case may be, that come off your allocated budget that you have each day. So what happens once you've reached your budget is your particular company will just drop from the pay-per-click, and then it'll kick in for you the next day. It's very handy to have, guys, because quite often I found that it can take anywhere up to 6 months. 3 to 6 months is a typical time for a site to start naturally ranking if it's been done properly. You need to make sure that you have got some guidance on how to submit it in the first place. If you haven't picked up a book or got some kind of tutorial course, it's certainly worthwhile getting hold of professionals like AwesomeDIYWebsites.com, where we can actually help you with your requirements. And in the meantime, entertain doing a pay-per-click. You can set your budget so that it doesn't stretch you, and certainly worthwhile. You'll also notice that just on the sideline that sometimes these names will also appear at the top of the page. So there's certainly ways that you can get around it. Now, If you want any more free information, we certainly have a lot on our website. It's www.awesomediyWebsites.com. We've also got support groups at our blog, which is /blog on the end of the web address. And we always welcome new individuals who are eager to learn and to improve their businesses. We search for financial freedom in every business that we have working with us, and we would like to wish you an awesome day. Thank you very much.